Well, I want to demonstrate a knot to use in case you don't have your trucker straps and you want to use a rope. Now what I do with these, I like using the polyester rope especially. Nylon's a little stronger, but nylon breaks down in sunlight. But polyester rope, good way to make the ends from not unraveling. You just melt them, just like that. See that? You just melt them with a match. So basically this is what you call a taut line hitch. And it's a 3/2 hitch actually, so you got to leave yourself enough rope here, and you go over once, then go over again, okay, then you don't go over this way, you go this way, and go this way, okay. This will be, that's on top, and you go over this way. So the thing to remember though, when you make, or else it'll slip, the thing to remember is, like, you see this here, how it's kind of in line. So now when you pull on it, it won't, and you can adjust it. You can say, let's say I want to bring it down looser. Now the problem is with this, when it gets wet or it's been on there a while, it can be kind of tough. You might have to loosen it up a little bit to move it. But the thing is, it's a very secure knot. It's not going to go anywhere. It's a secure knot. So, you know, if you don't have trucker straps, that's the knot to use. A lot of people try to, you know, tie a square knot or something like that, or just make a bunch of loops. Then they find out it's the cargo is too loose. So if your cargo is too loose, you can take it and you can do this. You know, for, say it's too tight and you got to loosen it up, that's loosening it. If it's too loose, you can, well, that's tightening it, tighten the targo. And then when you want to loosen the targo, you just push it down and slide it. Just like that. And it holds. You can pull on it all you want, it doesn't go anywhere. The thing is though, you know, this is also the knots they use with tents. If you put a tent peg in the ground and you're securing like the top part of the tent, and the tent gets contracts and or stretches depending upon the weather, or like when you first put the tent up, maybe it seems like it's nice and tight, and then as the material stretches out a little bit, you might want to tighten up the line. So this is what you would do. Like that's the real way they've been doing it all the time with that knot. Now they got these little plastic things and metal things you can use, but that's the real way of doing it. It's the taut line hitch. Taut line hitch. So hopefully it came out clear. I'll just go over it again. It comes. The only thing is disadvantage of using knots is if the rope's been on there a million years, it gets kind of difficult. Camera's probably moving a little bit. I got a unique setup on this camera, but it's attached to my body, but my body moves. So you just go over one time, go over it again. And a lot of people, after they go over again, they think, yeah, you do, you know, they go the wrong way here. You got to remember, this has got to go like that. So that's what keeps the tension. I don't know how that works exactly, but that's what this has got to go this way. So these loops, they hold together, because if you go this wrong way on this loop, this last loop, it'll fall apart. But otherwise, it's strong as shit. So there you go. Pretty handy tip, because a lot of times I don't have trucker straps in my Jeep. I have in my El Camino. I keep this rope in my Jeep. And it's handy to know this type of knot for sure, definitely.